The Bank of Canada meets next week, and the latest GDP data does offer a mixed picture on our economy. Now, our economy did unexpectedly stall at the end of last year, but a strong start to 2023 adds to the potential confusion. Preliminary data suggests that GDP expanded by 0.3% in January after a contraction of 0.1% in December and zero growth in the fourth quarter of last year. Now, at the same time, the data also shows that Canada's highly indebted consumers aren't all that worried about rising interest rates. Consumption rebounded at the end of last year on higher incomes and savings. Household spending rose by 2% annualized in Q4. Now, yes, we have seen 8 interest rate hikes since March of last year. The next announcement is coming next week, but our central bank did say at the last meeting that it was moving into a conditional pause. All North American markets finishing the month of February in the red, and the Dow was the biggest loser. It was down by almost 4%. Now, this pullback came after a decent start to the year. Some thought there might have been a little too much optimism with the prospects for higher interest rates for longer, especially in the U.S., continuing to increase. Now, pressuring Bay Street today, the financial stocks, Scotiabank reported its first quarter profit fell compared to a year ago as its provisions for credit losses climbed higher. And then over at BMO, first quarter profit also lower than last year as it took a one-time charge related to its acquisition of the Bank of the West. I will point out, though, that both banks did declare dividends. And a majority of Canadians are feeling more targeted than ever by financial fraud. A survey from TD Bank Group shows 54% of respondents are feeling stressed or anxious about financial fraud, and many also worry that they may not be well equipped to protect themselves, with the higher cost of living only adding to the concerns. Now, the survey also shows that 46% say they haven't taken any measures to educate themselves on fraud protection. Now, experts say people should protect their personal information. That includes passwords. Don't open links from email addresses or phone numbers you don't recognize. And if there is anything suspicious on your bank statement, report it. In the City News Business Center, I'm Kris McCusker.